Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm wearing this very loud and very beautiful, in my opinion, shirt. I absolutely love it. Thank you for asking. But this is like such a beautiful 80s, just 80s thrifted piece that I absolutely love. It has shoulder pads. I love shoulder pads. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about my no-buy. This is basically a no-buy update. I went on my no-buy, I think it was a little over a month ago at this point, and I outlined all my reasons for going on this no-buy in a video that I did post about a month ago, and I will put that video in the cards in the right-hand corner. But in that video, I did talk about my reasoning behind going on this no-buy. I did not have very many. I believe my main two reasons were the fact that I was already on my low buy, and I figured might as well go into a no-buy and see how that goes. And the other bigger reason for me going on this no-buy was financially motivated. I have recently decided that it is wiser for me to stop spending money, or stop spending as much money on makeup products, especially since I do have so very many. My rules for this no-buy did include that I was basically not going to buy anything except eyeliner, lip balm, and mascara. Lip balm because I wear lip balm all the time, and I don't necessarily consider lip balm a makeup product as much of a skincare product for my lips. Mascara because my mascara expires every 3 months and I need new mascara, and eyeliner because I actually do find myself wearing eyeliner every single day, and I felt like eyeliner was something that was very specific that I don't have very much of, that I would find myself needing to repurchase. And I know you're probably thinking, that's not a no-buy, that's a low buy. I'm calling this a no-buy, alright? I'm calling this a no-buy, okay? I have not bought any new eyeliner or lip balm, but I have bought a new tube of mascara, which I did need because my tube that I had before was expired. It was dried out. I needed a new one, so I bought this. And then I also got 3 new gifts as well. This was not purchased by me. This was gifted by a family member, and I'm very grateful for that. But these are the Givenchy Le Rouge Liquid Velvet Finish liquid lipsticks. I have 3 of them, and this was gifted to me. So this isn't necessarily something I bought. It was just gifted to me. I'm not breaking any rules here. I promise this was gifted to me by a family member. So it was not part of my no-buy whatsoever, but I did end up with these, which is why I'm showing them to you. I might do a video on these in the future. I have not actually tried them yet, so there's that. But when it comes to how I feel about my no-buy, my no-buy is very difficult for me right now. It is something that I kind of regret going on, but in some cases I recognize that it is something that I need to be on at the moment. Because like I said before, my reasons for going on this no-buy were so financially motivated that it really empowered me to go on this no-buy in the first place. And whenever I see a new launch, or whenever I see something at the drugstore that I really want, that I cannot buy because I'm on this no-buy, I really am forcing myself to essentially make better financial decisions, which I think is really great because I'm left with no choice but to put my money towards other and potentially better things for myself. Because let's just be honest, I do not need more makeup. I may think that I need new mascara, but strictly speaking, makeup is something that I don't necessarily need. So going on this no-buy is really great for me because I really do have so many makeup products at my fingertips already that I can use to create a multitude of wonderful looks. I have everything that I need essentially in my makeup collection. I just have to use it. I just have to figure out new ways to enjoy it. And I really think that this no-buy has been great for me because I find myself constantly going into my makeup collection and constantly digging out new things and finding new and interesting products and finding new ways to use products that I never even thought of before. Going on this no-buy has really awakened me and really opened me up to the value of makeup products that I didn't necessarily see before. Not that I wasn't valuing my collection, but it's just that before I would think that, oh yes, I have this hole in my collection, let's fill it up by buying something, you know? But now I think, oh yes, I have this hole in my collection. What products and what mediums can I mix together to create something that resembles that hole that can be filled? you know? So I feel that I've learned so much more about makeup, I've learned so much more about application, about product, simply by being put in the position that I cannot necessarily buy anything else, that I literally have to use what I have to create makeup looks that I want to create. So I think that this is really healthy for me because I'm able to open myself up to something that is really creative, to avenues of makeup that I have never tried before, using things that I already own in my collection. So in a way, it saves me a ton of money going on this nobuy, which I'm very happy about. And it also really encourages me to be more creative when it comes to makeup application, to really use what I have in new and potentially better and more interesting ways. I also think that my nobuy has challenged me to be a lot more creative on this YouTube channel than I ever have before. I mean, I look at my content that I have produced in the last few months, and I think that honestly, in my personal opinion, and of course you guys might disagree, and that is totally fine, but in my personal opinion, the content that I've created in the last few months has been some of the best content that I have ever created in my entire YouTube journey, and I think that that is pretty amazing, especially since I have not bought anything for months. I mean, even before I was on my no-buy, I was on my low-buy, and I wasn't necessarily buying anything then either. So being on these very restrictive challenges for myself has forced me to think outside of the box whenever it comes to content, because for me, posting every single day is something that forces me to be creative. And a lot of the times when you're buying new makeup, you are basically doing first impressions, you're doing reviews, you're doing videos based off of those new things that you have just purchased. However, if you're on a low buy / no buy, especially if you're on a no buy as I am right now, you are basically compelled to think up of new and interesting ideas to put into your YouTube channel. You're not necessarily able to do something like buy a new palette and create 3 new videos out of that one palette, you know? You are forced to think of other ideas, and that has brought about things like my videos that I do inspired by new palettes and newly released palettes that I don't necessarily own. And for those of you who are new to my channel, or if you have not seen those videos yet, those videos are basically where I take newly released palettes and I create a makeup look inspired by those palettes using makeup items I already own within my collection. That is a video designed to help me use more things in my collection, to help me be more creative and think of new and better ways to use what I already have. And it is also designed to motivate you guys who are watching to basically not necessarily think that every single new makeup release is something that you need to get, because a lot of times when we have these new makeup releases, we can basically take items in our own makeup collections and think of new and interesting ways to mold those items that we already own to essentially replicate the effect that can be created from the newest thing. This entire no-buy has really motivated me to figure out ways to be more creative in my YouTube channel and in my makeup looks as well. So I really do think that my creativity and my ability to produce looks has really improved with this entire no-buy journey. I'm really excited about it so far. It is definitely something that is not pleasant. I mean, whenever I look at new makeup releases or whenever I do my Will I Buy It videos, I find myself always looking at new makeup items that I potentially really would like to own. And it really stings to know that I really can't buy anything in those videos because I'm on this no-buy. But then at the same time, that feeling of like FOMO, essentially, the feeling that I'm missing out on something, is driven by this consumerism culture that we have going on. And that, in a way, is driven by advertising, is driven by the fact that we are perpetuating in this culture that we need to buy the next new thing, that the newest items are always the better items, when in reality that is just simply not true. There's always going to be something new and interesting on the market, but at the same time, you really have to look at what you own, and you have to look and see what you can create using the items that you already have in your collection versus just buying the next new thing. You know, that is my opinion. I mean, I probably shouldn't say that you have to do anything, but that is my opinion. But I think that it's really important for me to state that as somebody who is at the point in life that I am right now, as somebody who is making what I'm making right now, it is not necessarily the wisest decision for me to go all out and start buying makeup on a regular basis or very frequently. So this no-buy is, I think, on the whole, really great because yes, it is uncomfortable to be looking at all these wonderful new makeup items and know that I simply cannot be buying them. And yes, it is uncomfortable seeing all these videos that other people are doing with these amazing new makeup products and wanting them so badly. But at the end of the day, I'm saving money, I am becoming more creative, I am using things already in my collection, and on the whole, I am seeing a great improvement in the way I'm conducting my YouTube channel, in the way I'm using makeup, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So that is the end of my update. That is the end of this video. Maybe my next update I'll be thinking completely different thoughts, but as of now, that is what I feel. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of rambly video. I hope that it was interesting to you. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.